Hello, listeners. Welcome to TubTube podcast community. Today we're diving into 15 fascinating and lesser-known facts from around the world. These facts will challenge what you thought you knew and bring new perspectives to your Monday. Let's kickstart your week with some intriguing knowledge. 1. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Botanically, fruits are categorized based on their anatomy and the way they develop from flowers. According to botanical definitions, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with one ovary and contains multiple seeds embedded within fleshy pulp. Bananas meet all of these criteria, making them true berries. On the other hand, strawberries develop from a flower with multiple ovaries, which results in their seeds being on the outside rather than embedded within the fruit. This unique characteristic excludes strawberries from being classified as berries. Instead, they are categorized as aggregate fruits. The misconception likely arises from the everyday use of the term berry, which is more loosely applied to small, juicy fruits like strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. However, none of these are true berries by botanical standards. Ironically, other fruits that most people wouldn't consider berries, such as tomatoes, cucumbers, and kiwis fit the botanical definition of a berry. This fascinating fact showcases the difference between scientific classifications and common language, highlighting how technical definitions can differ significantly from popular understanding. It's a reminder of the complexity of the natural world and how even everyday fruits can have hidden scientific intricacies. Number 2. Antarctica is the driest place on Earth. When people think of deserts, they often imagine sandy landscapes and scorching heat. However, deserts are defined by their lack of precipitation rather than their temperature. By this definition, Antarctica is classified as a desert because it receives less than 2 inches, 50 millimeters, of precipitation per year. Some regions, like the McMurdo Dry Valleys, are particularly arid, with some areas having experienced no rain or snowfall for nearly 2 million years. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are a unique region of Antarctica, where the combination of extreme cold and high winds prevents the formation of ice and snow. The ground here is composed of dry, rocky soil, and the lack of moisture makes it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. These valleys are often used as analogs for Mars because their conditions are the closest on Earth to those found on the red planet. Despite its extreme dryness, Antarctica plays a crucial role in the global climate system. The ice covering the continent holds around 70% of the world's freshwater, and its cold temperatures influence global ocean currents and weather patterns. Understanding the unique conditions of Antarctica can help scientists study climate change and its potential impacts on the planet. 3. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Octopuses are some of the most fascinating creatures in the ocean, and their circulatory system is no exception. Unlike humans who have a single heart, octopuses have 3. 2 of these hearts, known as branchial hearts, are responsible for pumping blood to the gills, where it gets oxygenated. The third heart, called the systemic heart, pumps this oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. Interestingly, the systemic heart stops beating when the octopus swims. This adaptation helps conserve energy as swimming is a high-energy activity. Instead, the branchial hearts take on most of the workload during locomotion. This unique circulatory system is complemented by the octopus's copper-based blood, which gives it a blue color and is more efficient at transporting oxygen in cold, low-oxygen environments. Octopus's remarkable anatomy is just one aspect of their incredible biology. They are highly intelligent, capable of solving complex problems, using tools, and displaying unique personalities. Their 3 hearts, combined with their ability to regenerate limbs and their use of camouflage, make them some of the most adaptable and intriguing creatures in the marine world. Number 4. Sharks existed before trees. Sharks have been swimming in Earth's oceans for over 400 million years, long before trees appeared around 350 million years ago. These ancient predators have survived 5 mass extinction events, including the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. Their longevity and resilience make them one of the most successful groups of animals in Earth's history. Fossil evidence shows that early sharks were quite different from the species we see today. The earliest known sharks had bony skeletons, rather than the cartilaginous ones modern sharks possess. Over time, sharks evolved to become faster and more efficient hunters, developing features such as replaceable rows of teeth and highly sensitive electroreceptors that allow them to detect prey even in complete darkness. The fact that sharks predate trees is a testament to their adaptability and evolutionary success. While many species have come and gone, sharks have persisted, continuing to thrive in oceans around the world. Today, there are over 500 species of sharks, ranging from the small dwarf lantern shark, which is only a few inches long, to the massive whale shark, which can grow up to 40 feet in length. 5. There's a species of jellyfish that is biologically immortal, the Turritopsis dohrnii. Often called the immortal jellyfish, has the unique ability to revert its cells to an earlier stage of life when it encounters stress, injury, or unfavorable conditions. This process, known as transdifferentiation, allows the jellyfish to transform its adult cells back into a polyp stage, essentially starting its life cycle anew. This remarkable ability has captured the attention of scientists who are studying the species to understand how it manages to bypass aging and potentially apply these findings to human medicine. While the jellyfish isn't truly immortal, it can still die from disease or predation. Its capacity for cellular rejuvenation is unparalleled in the animal kingdom. The Turritopsis dohrnii is native to the Mediterranean Sea and parts of Japan. Despite its unique biology, it is a tiny creature measuring only about 4.5 millimeters in diameter. Its small size and translucent body make it difficult to spot, even for researchers actively studying it. The discovery of its immortality has raised questions about aging and longevity, offering a fascinating glimpse into the possibilities of biological resilience. Number 6. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths, the slow-moving mammals found in Central and South America, have an extraordinary ability to hold their breath for extended periods of time. On average, sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes, while dolphins, known for their impressive diving capabilities, typically resurface every 10 to 15 minutes. This surprising fact is due to the sloth's unique metabolic adaptations and physiology. Sloths have a very slow metabolic rate, which reduces their need for oxygen. When submerged underwater, such as when crossing rivers, they can slow their heart rate significantly to conserve oxygen. This allows them to stay submerged and avoid predators like jaguars or eagles. The ability to hold their breath for such a long time is another example of how sloths' slow pace and specialized adaptations make them well suited to their environment. 7. Sleep paralysis. One eerie and lesser-known fact that might send shivers down your spine involves the phenomenon of sleep paralysis. While this unsettling occurrence is not widely discussed, it has intrigued and terrified people for centuries. Sleep paralysis happens when a person wakes up or falls asleep and temporarily cannot move or speak, even though they are conscious. It typically lasts for a few seconds to a couple of minutes, but during this time, the individual often experiences intense feelings of fear, dread, or even a sense of suffocation. The scientific explanation involves the brain being partially awake while the body remains in a state of sleep paralysis due to the body's natural mechanisms to prevent movement during REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. This mechanism is essential because during REM sleep, our brains are highly active and we dream vividly. If we weren't paralyzed, we might physically act out our dreams, which could be dangerous. What makes sleep paralysis particularly terrifying is that people often report vivid hallucinations during episodes. These hallucinations can vary from seeing shadowy figures or creatures in the room to feeling a presence that seems to be threatening or malicious. Many describe the sensation of someone or something sitting on their chest, making it difficult to breathe. This creates a terrifying combination of physical restriction and psychological torment. Historically, sleep paralysis was often attributed to supernatural causes. In various cultures, it has been described as an encounter with demons, evil spirits, or even alien abductions. In medieval Europe, it was called the old hag syndrome, with the belief that a witch or evil spirit was sitting on the person's chest, preventing them from breathing or moving. The connection to supernatural entities has persisted into modern times, with some claiming to experience alien abductions or ghostly encounters during sleep paralysis episodes. While science has demystified sleep paralysis to some extent, linking it to sleep disorders like narcolepsy, stress, and irregular sleep patterns, the eerie experiences people report still remain largely unexplained. The link between the brain's dream activity, hallucinations, and the inability to move creates a haunting experience that remains frightening, especially considering how common it is. If you've ever felt the terror of not being able to move while fully conscious, you've likely encountered sleep paralysis, a condition that combines physical and psychological horror, often leaving people shaken for hours after it ends. 8. There's a giant cloud of alcohol in space. One of the most fascinating discoveries in astronomy is the existence of a giant cloud of alcohol floating in space. This interstellar phenomenon, known as Sagittarius B2, is located near the center of our galaxy, the Milky Way, about 390 light-years from the supermassive black hole Sagittarius A*. The cloud is approximately 463 billion kilometers, 288 billion miles wide, and is composed of a complex mixture of molecules, including ethyl alcohol, the same type found in alcoholic beverages on Earth. Sagittarius B2 is not just a cosmic liquor store. It's a treasure trove for scientists studying the building blocks of life. Alongside ethyl alcohol, the cloud contains a variety of organic molecules, such as amino acids and simple sugars, which are essential for the formation of life as we know it. This discovery suggests that the chemical precursors to life are not unique to Earth, but are scattered throughout the galaxy. Despite its alcohol content, Sagittarius B2 is far from being a party hotspot. The cloud is extremely cold, with temperatures averaging around -175 degrees Celsius, magnitude 83 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's incredibly massive, with a weight equivalent to several million times that of the Sun. Its vastness and low density make the alcohol dispersed and undrinkable by any means imaginable. This peculiar cloud serves as a reminder of the universe's incredible diversity and complexity. It also raises intriguing questions about the potential for life elsewhere in the cosmos. If these essential molecules exist in such abundance in space, what other surprises might be hidden among the stars? 9. There's a hidden lake beneath Antarctica. Lake Vostok, one of the world's most mysterious and largest subglacial lakes, lies buried beneath 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles, of Antarctic ice. Estimated to be about 250 kilometers, 155 miles long and 50 kilometers, 31 miles wide. The lake has been sealed off from the rest of the planet for an estimated 15 to 25 million years. This isolation has sparked immense scientific curiosity as researchers believe it could harbor unique microbial life forms that have evolved independently from the rest of Earth's biosphere. Studies conducted by drilling teams have revealed that Lake Vostok contains liquid water despite the extreme conditions due to the immense pressure of the overlying ice and geothermal heat from the Earth's interior. If life is found in Lake Vostok, it could provide insights into the potential for life in similarly extreme environments, such as on Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus, both of which have subsurface oceans. However, accessing the lake remains a challenging endeavor due to concerns about contamination. Scientists employ sterile techniques and sophisticated drilling technologies to ensure that this pristine ecosystem remains untouched by modern pollutants. The lake continues to be a focus of fascination for astrobiologists and geologists alike. Number 10. Your stomach gets a new lining every few days. The human stomach is an organ with extraordinary capabilities, including its ability to regenerate its lining every 3 to 4 days. This constant renewal process is essential because the stomach produces powerful hydrochloric acid, which helps break down food, but is also potent enough to digest the stomach itself. To protect against this, the stomach's inner lining is composed of specialized epithelial cells that secrete mucus, forming a barrier between the acid and the stomach wall. However, this barrier is not permanent. Over time, the cells become damaged and are replaced through rapid cell turnover. This regenerative process ensures that the stomach remains functional and protected against self-digestion and ulcers. Certain factors such as stress, medications like non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, and infections by bacteria like Helicobacter pylori can disrupt this balance, leading to issues like gastritis or ulcers. Understanding the stomach's ability to renew itself has significant implications for medical science, particularly in developing treatments for digestive disorders. The regenerative process is a remarkable example of the body's natural defense mechanisms, highlighting the dynamic nature of human physiology. 11. There's a ghost island in the Pacific, Sandy Island. A mysterious ghost island in the Coral Sea was featured on maps for over a century before being proven non-existent in 2012. First documented by whalers in the late 19th century, the island appeared on nautical charts and even Google Maps. Located near New Caledonia, it was reported to be about 24 kilometers, 15 miles long, and 5 kilometers, 3 miles wide. However, when scientists aboard the RV Southern Surveyor conducted a research expedition to the area, they found no trace of the island. Instead, the supposed location was covered by deep ocean water. The revelation sparked debates about how such an error persisted for so long. Experts believe it may have originated from mistaken sightings of pumice rafts, which are floating masses of volcanic rock formed by underwater eruptions. These rafts can resemble islands from a distance, but eventually disperse. The case of Sandy Island underscores the importance of verifying geographic information, even in the modern age of satellite imagery and GPS. It also serves as a reminder of the vastness and mystery of Earth's oceans, much of which remains unexplored. 12. Rats can laugh. While rats are often associated with negative stereotypes, they are surprisingly social and intelligent creatures capable of expressing joy. One of the most fascinating discoveries about rats is their ability to laugh. Researchers studying rat behavior have found that these rodents emit high-frequency sounds, often inaudible to human ears when they are tickled or engaged in playful activities. Using special equipment, scientists have recorded these ultrasonic giggles, which are believed to be an expression of happiness. Rats that are frequently handled and tickled tend to seek out more social interaction, suggesting that laughter may play a role in bonding and stress relief. This discovery has profound implications for understanding animal emotions and cognition. It challenges the notion that laughter is uniquely human and highlights the complexity of non-human communication. Rats' capacity for laughter also raises ethical questions about their treatment in laboratory settings and as pets. As scientists continue to explore the emotional lives of animals, findings like these contribute to a growing recognition of their intelligence and sentience. 13. The moon has moonquakes. Earth's moon is not as geologically inactive as once thought. It experiences seismic activity known as moonquakes, which are caused by various factors, including tidal forces from Earth's gravity, temperature fluctuations, and the moon's gradual cooling. Unlike earthquakes, moonquakes are relatively mild, with the strongest reaching a magnitude of about 5 on the Richter scale. They occur at varying depths, with shallow moonquakes being the most intense and lasting up to 10 minutes due to the moon's rigid structure and lack of water to dampen vibrations. Data collected by seismometers placed on the moon during the Apollo missions have provided valuable insights into its internal structure. Moonquakes have revealed that the moon has a partially molten core and a layered crust, similar to Earth's geological composition. Understanding moonquakes is crucial for future lunar exploration, particularly for constructing permanent bases. Scientists are studying ways to mitigate their effects, ensuring the safety of astronauts and equipment. The phenomenon also offers a fascinating glimpse into the dynamic nature of celestial bodies, challenging the perception of the moon as a lifeless sphere. 14. Butterflies. Taste with their feet. Butterflies are not only visually stunning, but also biologically unique. One of their most remarkable adaptations is their ability to taste using sensors located on their feet. When a butterfly lands on a surface, it uses these specialized chemoreceptors to identify chemical compounds in the environment. This ability is particularly useful for locating host plants suitable for laying eggs. By tasting the leaves, a butterfly can determine whether a plant will provide the necessary nutrients for its larvae to thrive. This adaptation is a vital survival mechanism, ensuring that the next generation has the best chance of survival. In addition to their taste sensors, butterflies possess a long, coiled proboscis that allows them to sip nectar from flowers. Their dual feeding and tasting systems make them highly efficient pollinators, playing a crucial role in maintaining ecosystems. The study of butterflies as sensory systems has also inspired innovations in science and technology, such as the development of sensitive chemical detectors. These elegant insects continue to captivate researchers and nature enthusiasts alike, offering endless opportunities for discovery. Number 15. There's a waterfall inside an ocean. The Denmark Strait Cataract is an underwater phenomenon that defies conventional understanding of waterfalls. Located between Greenland and Iceland, it is the world's largest underwater waterfall with a vertical drop of about 3,505 meters, 11,500 feet. This natural marvel occurs because colder, denser water from the Arctic Ocean sinks below the warmer, lighter water from the Atlantic Ocean. The meeting of these water masses creates a powerful downward flow with an estimated volume of 5 million cubic meters per second, 50 times greater than Niagara Falls. Unlike surface waterfalls, the Denmark Strait Cataract is invisible from above, making it a hidden wonder of the ocean. Its discovery has been pivotal in understanding ocean circulation, which plays a critical role in regulating Earth's climate. The mixing of water layers in the strait influences global heat distribution and the movement of nutrients affecting marine ecosystems. Despite its significance, the Denmark Strait Cataract remains relatively unknown to the public, highlighting the vast and largely unexplored nature of the world's oceans. Thanks for listening to this podcast. New episodes are released every Monday through Friday, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss out. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.